Hi, I'm Redford Spalding. Welcome to my series of documentaries called Redford Spalding Presents Why Dubstep Was Made for Poor People, an in-depth look at the correlation between basslines and breadlines. In episode 1 of Redford Spalding Presents Why Dubstep Was Made for Poor People, an in-depth look at the correlation between basslines and breadlines, I'm going to be speaking to dubstep connoisseur Rusko, and we're going to have a chat about what he feels he needs to put into a design to make it so dubstep is so appealing to those of the lower classes. So, Rusko, how are you doing?
I'm very, very well, thank you. I don't believe I've seen you since me and Roderick Aslan went for a spot of tea at the Winchester. How have you been? That's what I want to know.
I have been fantastic. Thank you, Rusko. So the first question I'd like to ask you for my documentary, Redford Spalding Presents Why Dubstep Was Made for Poor People, an in-depth look at the correlation between basslines and breadlines. What is it that you feel you need to put into a dubstep symphony to make it so it becomes so appealing to the poorer race?
Well, when I first decided to make dubstep, I was shunned because I sound so posh. I sound like a ruler, a king, a store manager, and so what I needed to do was kind of rid myself of this lingo that I have on myself, so that way I was able to relate to the poorer people on a poorer level. So what I did was I went over 3 whole years at the top of a mountain. I had to get rid of every single piece of Abercrombie clothing that I own. I had to burn it all. I had to kill my butler. I had to shoot my maid, and I had to burn all of my shoes.
Yes, burn your shoes.
And then after completing that ever so complex procedure, I lived on a diet of nothing but cheese strings and Stella Artois, and I watched nothing but EastEnders and Hollyoaks.
Hollyoaks? Not very cockney thong.
The only reason I watch Hollyoaks is because some of the girls in there have the most fantastic tits I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, yes, fantastic.
So, I mean, it's yes, when I came back, I was able to actually associate with common people in a way that wasn't a supermarket transaction, and as a result, that was actually all I did.
What, so you mean to say that all you actually did was change your voice? You don't actually know of any musical ability to get you here?
Me and my forefathers have all played a fantastic cello, that I can tell you, but with regards to dance music, I have no musical ability whatsoever, I don't believe. I can't make beats, as it were. I can't DJ. I just use that thing, virtual DJ, and so as a result, some other DJs are not a big fan of what I do, but leave it, yeah. And yeah, that's all I do. So yeah, come and see my show, Mad Decent Till I Die, yeah.
Thank you very much, Rusko, for providing that valuable insight into the world of dubstep as we know it. Who would have known that simply changing one's accent could make one seem so appealing to the lower races? Next week on Redford Spalding Presents Why Dubstep Was Made for Poor People, an in-depth look at the correlation between basslines and breadlines, I'm going to be speaking to dubstep DJ Fundcase about why he hates swearing so much and how he feels it's affecting society today and coming through in the dubstep scene. Until then, ta-ta!